Welcome to RAD, a place where we spread awareness about dementia.
Welcome back. So, the second question would be, from your experience, what do you think is the most important factor that causes dementia?
Well, that's a huge question, and look, nobody knows. The brain is incredibly complicated. I don't know if you know that there are more connections between neurons in your brains than there are stars in the Milky Way. So it's an incredibly complex organ. What we do know about it, though, is that the changes that cause dementia are physical changes in the brain. We know that that seems to be associated with a build-up of proteins, amyloid and tau, for people with Alzheimer's disease. And we know that inflammation has a role in that as well. And we also know that it takes a long time to develop. So probably 20 years, the damage takes about 20 years to happen and to unfold before you'll start to see the effects of that damage and those symptoms of dementia. So it's a very complicated condition. But what we do know is a lot about the risk factors. And so, you know, there's been some very good international research done on the risk factors. There are 12 risk factors. A good portion of them are ones related to lifestyle. So things that we already know about, heart disease, smoking, obesity, diabetes, those kinds of things. But there are some that are less familiar to us, I guess. One that's incredibly important is education in when people are young. So low levels of education is a risk factor for dementia. So is head injury, and one of the ones that is relatively new to us and breaking news is hearing loss is a big risk factor as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's very interesting. I knew about the head injury, but hearing loss, yeah, really affects all of us.
Yeah, it does. And there is another one that I think affects all of us that I should have mentioned, and that is loneliness and a lack of social connection and engagement with our communities. And that's something that we're all kind of struggling with in a way.
Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, message us on Instagram at rad.thinkhealthier or email us using our contact information at the bottom of our website.